We are this old tug. Okay, we're down here looking at the engine room. This is the main engine here. This is the port side of the boat. And this boat is probably the most messy and cluttered boat that I've ever been on, but it's a very old school boat, old school equipment. It's a full-time job keeping all of this crap running. This is a ship service generator. This is a GM 371 diesel. This is runs our fire pump here on this PTO. And then I believe that's an air receiver over there, that big white tank. And this guy right here, that is our human waste processing system. Down there is a ship service air compressor. Gives us compressed air for starting the engine and for the ship's whistles and for everything else. This is our electrical switchboard. Manages the power from the generators, or in the case of right now, we're connected to shore on a shore tie. There's a little portable welder. They've been doing some work. There's batteries back there that start these generators. There's a second ship service generator back here. And over here is the hydraulic system for the steering. Runs the steering back and forth. And this right here is the control system. It's a when I put the throttles upstairs in the wheelhouse, it activates everything in this box and it runs the engine forward, reverse, however many RPMs I ring the bell for. And here is the starboard side of the engine. We got to get some leaking oil like crazy because we've been running it hard today. These are the air intakes. This is where the air comes into the engine. And it goes through these guys. These are blowers. And it blows down into the engine. Over here is our lube oil and so forth. Pumps and filters and stuff to move this stuff around. And this is our other air compressor. Everything on a boat, there's usually two of them. For redundancy. If one fails, you have the other one. There's a couple of exceptions. Like in the case of the main engine, there's only one. And that's the oil burner. That keeps us warm. We have little radiators that keep us warm on this boat in the wintertime. You don't need that much now in July. And this is the front of the engine. And pretty simple. These old school engines are real simple. They're real easy to work on, except everything's big and heavy on these things. You need chain falls and hoists to lift the cylinders and wrist pins and stuff out of these engines to rebuild them. So that is the story. This is the engine room of the former Roger Williams. This is 1959 technology.